So we've just seen the final episode, and I gotta say that the last like 10 minutes of that, I was just like, no way, oh my god, because it was just recognizing all these things. And of course, I gotta say right off the bat, like Sean kind of beat me to it in the Q&A, but seeing Fernando as your stunt thing, it totally brought me back to all the exploitation films I saw as a kid, where it was like, you know, obviously the stunt double looks nothing like the person, and I thought that was great. So, you know, what was the inspiration to come up with that?
In the script, it was actually written as obvious Asian stunt double. I mean, you know, the inspiration is exactly that. It's like where it's just so blatantly obvious that there's a stunt double, and that I just wanted to keep surprising the audience all the way through. And I think Tony, you know, when we were writing it was the same passion. It was kind of like, how can we just keep turning them on their heads, being like, holy shit. Can I say shit? I did.
Yes, you can.
And like, poor innocent Felicia, who never says things like man gravy.
Wow.
Improvises such things.
You put the grossest things in my mouth.
So untrue!
Even that was
lies!
What has been the reaction of the Guild fans when they first started seeing you pop up on Neil?
You know, a lot of people they think I don't get a lot of backlash. I definitely it's almost like an internet double take because they just I can't believe that you actually said that stuff. And mostly it's like guys who engage me. They're like, yeah, you were awesome on that. So it's definitely more of a majority of male feedback than girl feedback. But in general, people really enjoy it. Like it's just a really fun character, and I did such a different voice with it. It's definitely, you know, such a change of pace for me. It's a great role to do, and the finale just kind of blew my mind. I had no idea what that was going to look like, so we just screened it, and I'm just like, it was awesome. You guys did an amazing job.
What was your favorite moment from all the seasons?
A fan asked me that before the screening. I don't even know how to answer that. I don't know. I still think like early in season 1, like the episode with the fairy and the first level he gets in, and when you see Wizbro, like when we kind of start opening up the world and you start seeing like these other characters, and that really like opened the door to what we could do. I think even when we were writing it, like, and then when we got to season 2, obviously, but like early on, like season 3 and episode 3 or 4 of season 1, when there was more characters besides Neil, and he started to realize like there's a world here, there's actual people, you know, things, creatures.
You're starting to care about stuff.
Yeah, that's probably, I think, my favorite moment, I guess.
One was the final battle in the finale, and getting to battle with Mike and Old Man and do the energy stuff and say lines that Darth Vader said and be a really hardcore bad guy was awesome. And also getting to do the Office episode and have Gannon be Michael Scott was also.
Which was known as the Gloffice.
Most recent season, the training montage, I really enjoyed.
That was awesome.
It was just so silly.
I guess the finale was just so much fun to be a part of, and to finally actually just not just appear and reappear, but actually have like a good amount of time with Link and make out with him. I mean, Tony's an amazing kisser. He's married
That's
now,
true.
But
That's
man,
very
I got
true.
in there just before he slipped that ring on, and I just took full advantage now.
It's like choosing your babies.
I know.
And like which one's prettier.
Everybody knows which one's prettier. In your heart, you know which one's prettier.
Well, it's just not Felicia. That's the actual answer. It's everyone but Felicia. No, I really can't do it.
My favorite scene to do was the musical episode because I had such a good time and I thought the song was so funny, and it was just a really fun process to be able to record and then do the playback, and Brendan was there to act with, so that was kind of a different change of pace. And then my favorite scene, I don't know why it's my favorite episode, was, I think it's from season 2, Money Making Games.
Oh, see that? Yeah, 202.
Yeah. Oh, and then the Talking Skeletons. I love that gag too. So those are my 2 favorite as a viewer.
So, you know, being a person of color and doing a role in a video game that's typically white, yeah, everybody knows Zelda as being white, you know, what has been the reaction of fans? Have you had women of color come to you like at cons and stuff and go like, I love you?
You know what we've had during Halloween is an influx on our Facebook page of African American women dressing up as Zelda, which is absolutely hilarious. Have you guys seen the pictures?
I haven't seen it. I have to go look for those.
Oh,
I took many of the pictures, so yeah.
What do you you going to miss most about not doing Neil?
You know, I guess I would say it's just like being able to work with, you know, these guys, you know what I mean? Like just being able to, but I'm sure we'll work together again in something else. So I guess that's, but right now I'm worried about waking up tomorrow morning and just being like, oh, what do I do now? Like, how do I serve? Because my life has been the show, this like plus a little bit of Guild and like all this other stuff. But like really, Legend Neil is has been my life. Like I eat, sleep, and drink it. So like to have that, yeah, I think I'm gonna be really sad.
It was fun to work with people that were passionate and professional at the same time, and you could have fun and not even realize you were working. And to do this kind of fantasy thing instead of a classic video game, I think I'll miss most just the nostalgia factor of it all, of this elf and this crazy world and how much stuff we brought to life has been amazing.
Working with these talented people and all the rest of them, because, you know, especially, you know, I got to do a lot with Eric Acosta, who played Wizrobe, and we just got to improv take after take, and the same with when Mike and I got to do our battle, and I will miss that, and I will also miss going to events like this and meeting the fans and going to Comic-Con and meeting all the Zelda fans, all the Neil fans who really get into the show. I mean, just playing that character was just such a blast.
I will miss working with everyone in an environment where, like, you know, as an actor, you don't get many opportunities to like be on the set and just sort of feel like very comfortable and welcome, and like everyone's open to your suggestions.
As an actress, it's always a dream to be able to be in something like that, and I missed the boat on Lord of the Rings, I guess. So.
Well, that's it from the Downtown Independent Theater, where we just got to see the finale of The Legend of Neil. Now remember, just because the series is over, it doesn't mean that you can't relive these moments over and over again. Just head over to thelegendofneil.com or at effingfunny.com. And huge thanks to Sandeep, Tony, Felicia, Angie, Scott, Mike, everyone involved with The Legend of Neil. Thank you so much, guys. For GirlGamer.com, I am Crix Lee.